Alright, so I said to him, you can take Girl Drop and shove it right up your...
I'm ready to read you the new play, Miss Wellington. Anytime you are.
Just a minute, dearie. Just a minute.
I hope you don't mind my asking this, but you don't drink while you're acting, do you? I'm just asking, of course.
I'm glad you brought it up. Once a play opens, I never, ever touch a drop. The minute I enter the stage door, the bottle gets put away until intermission.
Have you been acting a long time?
All my life. Ever seen Pen in My Heart?
Yes?
I saw it too! Good show. My, hot night, ain't it?
You want me to open the window, Miss Wellington?
No, the hell with the weather. Say, you.
She just asked me, that's all. She didn't mean it.
We can go up to my room and read the play anytime you are, Miss Wellington.
All right. I'm ready.
Miss Wellington? Oh, those are real Miss Wellington. They're grammar. Miss Wellington. Miss Wellington? Oh, I hope she doesn't. Miss Wellington!
She's out like a light. Better let her sleep it off. Reba, Miss Wellington just passed out.
Do you think she'll be all right?
Yeah, but I want to cast her in a religious play.
Oh, I suppose we'll just have to wait.
You know, Betty, next time you meet an actress on top of a bus, I suggest you send her the play instead of bringing her home to read it.
And I wish you'd stop turning and take those love drinks around. You need to be back in time to play for me when Holocaust comes.
Holocaust comes tonight, huh?
Yes, tomorrow night was the night, but we have to change it on account of Alice.
Big happenings tomorrow night.
Isn't it exciting? You know, I'm so nervous you think it was me who was engaged to instead of Alice.
What do you think they'll be like, his mother and father? And what are you doing now?
Look at the new mask I made, Penny. Guess who it is?
Oh, don't tell me now. Call him Troy.
It's Mrs. Roosevelt. You know what's the great thing about these erector sets? They could be anything you want them to be. Just last week, this. What's the Empire State Building?
What is it this week?
The Queen Mary.
Hasn't got the right hat on.
What? Only two? No. Mr. Penn.
Yeah?
I need you to look outside and see if you see a man watching the house.
Why? What for?
Well, last few days when I've been out delivering candy, I think a man's been following me.
And you're crazy.
No, I'm not. He stands, he follows me, and he watches the house. It's
Really? I'll go look and see. I don't know what anybody would want to follow you for, Ed.
Well, there are a lot of kidnappings going on, Grandpa.
Well, yes, that's true. But not of Ed's.
Well, did you see him?
Nope, there's nobody out there at all.
You're sure?
Yep, I just saw him walk away.
You see?
Anyone walking on the street, Ed. Will you please hurry and get back?
All right. I just hope I come back.
Hey, Mr. Sycamore, want to finish packing up that stuff?
Yeah.
We're on Mount Vernon next week. Let's go.
Mother, may I borrow some paper? I'm making out a list for Reba tomorrow night.
Yes, dear. Here's some.
Thank you. Oh dear, what's with your actress friend? Is she giving a performance?
Oh, no, Alice. She's really drunk.
Oh. Essie, you're going to give Reba the kitchen all day tomorrow, aren't you? Because she's going to need it. Of course. I'm going to go start the love dreams now, so I'll be way ahead. Thank you. Mother, I'll be home at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Will that leave you time to get everything in the cellar? The typewriter, the snakes, the printing press, and the xylophone?
And Miss Wellington.
And Miss Wellington? That will leave me time to arrange the flowers and fix the table.
You know, the Kirby's are certainly going to get the wrong impression of this house.
You'll do all that, won't you, Mother?
Of course, dear.
And I think we're going to have cocktails ready by 7:15 in case they come a little early. I wonder if I have to let Reba cook for dinner. What do you think, Grandpa?
Yeah, well, Alice, I wouldn't worry. From what I see of the boy, I'm sure the Kirby's are going to be very nice people. And if everything's not perfect, well, that's all right too.
We're all going to do everything we can to make it a nice party, Alice.
Oh, my darlings, I love you. You're the most wonderful family in the entire world. And I'm the happiest girl in the world. I didn't think anybody could be this happy. This past week has been like floating. Grandpa, he's so wonderful. Just seeing him, you don't know what it does to me.
Just seeing him, huh? Just seeing him for lunch, and seeing him for dinner, and seeing him at 4 o'clock in the morning, and 9 o'clock the next morning, you go to work, there he is. Just seeing him.
I don't care. I'm in love. Reba! Reba!
Nice, isn't it? Nice to see her so happy.
Yes, I remember when I was engaged to Paul, how happy I was. And you know, I still feel that way.
I know. It's nice the way Ed and Essie get along too, isn't it?
And Donald and Reba, even though they're not married. Do you suppose Mr. DePinna will ever marry you and Grandpa?
Well, there's always Miss Wellington.
Oh dear, I wish you'd wake up. If we're going to read the play tonight.
Mrs. Sycamore? Mrs. Sycamore? Move my eyebrows.
Oh, it's my painting of you as a discus thrower. Look, Grandpa.
Oh yeah, I remember it. Say, DePinna, you've gotten pretty bald, haven't you?
Really? Isn't that noticeable? I think there's still some right here.
Well, it was a long time ago. Let's see, it was just before I stopped painting. That was 8 years ago.
Say, I really wish you finished this, Miss Sycamore.
I always meant to finish it, Mr. DePinna. But one day I just started to write a play, and that was that. I never painted again.
Good thing too. I was gonna have to strip next.
Who would have thought that the day I bring in the ice, I would stay here for 8 years?
The milkman was here for 5 years just ahead of you.
Really? What happened to him?
Oh, no. He died. Yeah.
He was such a nice man. Do you remember the funeral, Grandpa? We never knew his name, so it was kind of hard to get a certificate.
Yeah. What name did we eventually give him?
Martin Vanderhoff. We gave him your name.
That's right.
It was really a wonderful idea, because otherwise he would have never gotten all those flowers.
That doesn't bother me any. I don't get any more mail, and I haven't had a telephone call from that day to this.
It was really a great idea.
So, Mrs. Sycamore, I really wish you would finish it. I kind of want to have it.
You know what, Mr. DePinna? I'll do some work on it. Right tonight.
Say, will you?
I don't think she's going to wake up anyhow. Tell you what, you go down to the cellar and put on your robe. Oh, and bring up the easel. It is still down there, right?
I think so.
Now, where did I put my pink brushes?
Rabishka, my little Rabishka.
Yes, sir, Mr. Conklin.
Hello, Mr. Kollenkoff. Essie's in the kitchen.
Madam Sycamore, I greet you. Grandpa, what should I do about Rabishka? I tell her she'd make a great toe dancer, but she laughs only.
Mr. Kollenkoff, I'm telling you, I couldn't get up on my toes. I'm not going.
You could wear diamonds, Rabishka. She's a great girl, Donald. Say, what is that?
Well, it's a painting of Mr. DePinna. Penny painted it.
Huh, it stinks.
It does. What do you think of that?
What is that?
She's an actress, a friend of Penny's.
She is drunk, no? Too much vodka?
Oh, she's drunk, yes, way too much vodka. So how are you, Kollenkoff?
Magnificent. Life is chasing around inside of me like a little squirrel.
Just so? And how are things in Russia? Hey, how's your friend from Moscow?
Oh, they've sent him to Siberia.
How's he like it?
Well, he's escaped. He's escaped and gone back to Moscow. He will get them if they do not get him yet, I tell you. I tell you, Grandpa, I could take the whole Soviet government and just... God. It's a crazy world we live in.
Oh, the world's not so crazy, Kollenkoff. It's just the people in it. Life is kind of easy if you relax.
How exactly can you relax in times like these?
Well, there wouldn't be times like these if people just relaxed. And that's my point. Life is kind of beautiful if you let it come to you. Trouble is, people forget that. I know I did. I was right in the thick of it, scratching and fighting and clawing. It's a regular jungle. One day it just hit me. I wasn't having any fun.
So what did you do?
I relaxed. 35 years ago, that is, and I've been a happy man ever since.
Good evening, Mr. Hollenkoff.
Oh, Miss Alice, I have not yet seen you to present my congratulations.
Thank you.
May you be very happy and have many children. That is my prayer for you.
That's quite a thought.
Love is what's left in the world, Grandpa.
Yes, but there's plenty of that.
Yes, but soon the stone will take that away as well.
World these
It
days.
seems so nice to get into my art things again. What do you think, Grandpa? They still look all right?
Yes, indeed.
You have brought to Paris, Madam Sigmund.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Kollenkoff.
Yeah, I didn't know you were with the WPA.
Oh, no, no. You see, I used to paint all the time.
It happened again. There was a man following me everywhere I went.
Oh, Ed, it's just your imagination.
No, it's not. It happens every time I go out to deliver candy.
Maybe he just wanted to buy a piece of candy.
Sure, it's okay for you to laugh, Grandpa, but he's following me.
Look, Ed, you don't know what being followed is. In Russia, everyone is followed. I was followed right out of Russia.
You see, Ed, it's all just imagination.
Well, maybe.
Here we are.
Where do you want this, Miss Sycamore? Over there?
Yes, put it right here, Mr. DePinna.
For tonight's lesson, we're going to use the first movement of the Shazarad.
Okay.
Has something happened to your figure over these 8 years, Mr. DePinna?
Nope, don't think anything's different. Still got it.
Yes, Mr. Lincoln? Yes? Oh, dear.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Kollenkoff. I gotta go get dressed.
Oh, it's okay. Surely up, Lola.
You know what? I can just wear this.
Okay. We have a hot night for it. Art is only achieved through perspiration.
My, that's wonderful, Mr. Kollenkoff. Did you hear that, Grandpa? Art is only achieved through perspiration.
Yes, but it helps if you got a little talent to go with it.
Are you ready? We begin. Pirouette. Come now, it's been 8 years. Pirouette. Last. Entrechat. No, Grandpa, you cannot relax with Stalin in Russia. The Tsar relaxed, and look what happened to him.
He was too late.
Mr. Kollenkoff! Mr. Kollenkoff!
If Jan relaxed, the Grand Duchess, his cousin, Olga Victorina, would not be selling baked beans today.
Mr. Kollenkoff!
I'm sorry, we go back to the pirouette.
Can you pooch out your stomach just a bit, Mr. DePinna? That's right.
A little freer with your hands. And the music must also be free too.
Mrs. Sigmund? Mrs. Sigmund?
What, Reba? Look, this way.
Good evening.
Yes, how do you do? How do you do?
Are we too early?
No, not at all. Come right in.
Yes, we thought it was to be tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
What?
Now it's perfectly all right. Just make yourself at home.
Tony? How could you possibly? I don't know, I thought.
Really, Tony, this is most embarrassing.
No, not at all. Why, we were doing a thing.
Oh, no, just a quiet evening at home.
Yes, that's all. Now here, let me introduce you to the family. This is Alice's mother, Mrs. Sycamore.
How do you do?
Alice's sister, Mrs. Carmichael. Her husband, Mr. Carmichael. Her dancing instructor, Boris Kollenkoff.
Pleasure.
And of course, the family fool, Mr. DePinna.
How do you do?
Excuse the costume. I'll just go take it off.
Mr. DePinna. You should tell Paul to come right up. As soon as the Kirby's are here.
Yeah.
And be sure to put his pants on.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, I'll tell Alice that you're here. Alice! Alice, dear, we've got a surprise for you.
May I take your out, Mrs. Kirby?
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, no, come on, sit down. It's all right. They're perfectly harmless.
Thank you.
Ed, cover them up.
We're just so used to them around the house.
Sorry to bother you. Just the snakes happen to be.
I feel very uncomfortable about this. Tony, how could you have done such a thing?
I don't know, Father. I thought it was tonight.